know. Are you really ready for some super dynamite soul? Introducing the world's greatest entertainer. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, show.
The tag team, you know, graffiti cops were concerned and stuff like that. Out of every 30 transit cops, they used to pick out the most two doofus, you know, Tom and Jerry look-alike cops. Actually, you can call them like fucking Keystone cops, man. Because it was almost fucking ridiculous to be chasing a bunch of fucking kids, spraying trains, you know, doing that, wasting your whole time. These guys are out there prowling in the night, even on their days off. So what they used to do is they used to go and try to catch the littlest fish in the pan and say, okay, boom, we got this guy. So what they do, they'd fucking threaten the guy. They'd be like, look, dude, we're gonna kill your whole family. We're gonna fucking rape your mother. We're gonna fuck your dog. We're gonna make your life miserable. We're gonna be on your roof with binoculars or whatever. And more than likely, boom, you know, they just have like a list of names, all the dudes that they were after,
yep.
And they would just pick them off one by one.
Yep.
So every time they busted like a cat, you know, it was hard, man, because they put you through the ringer, man. You go through the system. You got to go to central booking. You got to be locked up. You got fingerprints on file. You know, this shit is trespassing. They jack it up to like burglary, criminal mischief, graffiti, vandalism. I mean, you're going into a tunnel with a spray can and you're coming out with like 10 charges, dog. They got you on all kind of shit. So what they would do is pinpoint out areas. Cops can only be in a certain amount of places at the same time. Just like how graffiti writers figure out that two dudes roaming around looking for graffiti writers, salt and pepper team, cannot cover the whole fucking New York City transit system.
Yep.
So you take out 5 common denominators every day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go check those places out. People like me, who's always driven his whole life, you know, boom, I got a car, whatever kind of sled it is, Bob, check out this yard, boom, check out this tunnel, boom, check out this layup, go to that yard, boom, see if this, you know, secret layup is good. So sometimes the secret layup is not so secret because after you take 2 or 3 jadruls over there, you got the fucking whole army of dudes over there.
Yep.
And then that place could be hot and somebody could have been busted there before, and then the person that they are looking for, their number one key fish, they're gonna go right to that person. Yo, where does this guy bomb? Where does he rack up his pain? Not only did transit cops follow motherfuckers in the yards, but they used to go out racking themselves, waiting in big gigantic paint stores saying, yo, these motherfuckers gonna come. They gotta be getting their paint from somewhere, and plus they shadow them the whole day and night to their house, then follow them to the layup, and then completely bag them up.
I know you got soul. Hey, if you did, you wouldn't be in here.
So, getting back to the 5 common denominators, right? If you're feeling good and you're in a good mood, you'd rather be outside piecing in the midnight moonlight air in a train yard than to be in a tunnel. To me, all the time, I'm not gonna lie about it, dude, I'm not too happy about tunnels, even though I've bombed them all. But them shits are a fucking death trap.
Yeah.
First of all, when the cops are down there, man, you're on their turf. The motherfuckers are coming after you with fucking hammers, bats, fucking all kind of shit, man, you know. wooden fucking axe handles. You're getting hit in the head with billy clubs. You could be a fucking vegetable, man. Down in the tunnels, for some fucking graffiti. I mean, these cops, some of them, they take this shit too far, man. And they get fucked up themselves, too, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because when they come at you gotta fight back. Or else they can bodily, physically fucking kill you. They hit you in the head with bottles, kick you in the balls. You gotta shoot joints. That shit is like being in a penal, man. These dudes, they take this shit way over the limit. So, to check out a tunnel, you have to have balls of steel. Like, if you got 250 cans of fucking paint in your trunk, you're not gonna just get down on the blind and go to 149th Street and, Upper West Side, fucking tunnel 1 yard, whatever, and be out there with like all your shit, and the fucking cops have been hiding in a fucking tunnel for 10 hours. Then here you come like a fano. They're ready to just fucking pounce on you and take you off the count. But they're gonna let you get in there naturally and be easy about yourself and feel comfortable and get your outline and your fill-in and your 3D. Wait till you start putting bricks and puzzles and bubbles and shines and van designs and flames, and then just fucking come out of nowhere and just catapult on your ass. And 5 minutes from there, you get your fucking hood on. So you gotta realize, tunnels, layups, and yards. In a yard, when you go by car, there's only a certain amount of things that you can do. You can't drive a fucking sled around the yard like this more than once or twice, because there's gotta be somebody around there
I'm here.
that says, oh shit, there's Fuzz One, he's got the Delta 88 or the Lincoln, whatever, the Plymouth Voyager, the Dodge Marauder, and he's parking behind. But there's a catch-22 to that. See, like, in other words, if you're like a Blanquito dude like me and you look like a cop and you're going somewhere, you just go there like you fucking belong there, which I've done my whole life, even when I was 8 years old. When I used to go to 7 yards, it's like a little secret. There was they have the parks department there. I mean, they take care of everything. And they have big machinery there, like backhoes, pickup trucks and shit, and big garbage trucks. So now, instead of driving my car to the 7 yards and just be on point where there is a control tower and they could, they got a fucking, cameras now and shit, they can take a picture of pipe 500 miles away and you're taking a leak.
Yeah.
So there's the guy, he's looking at you, you're in the car, you stop, you park, you turn around. There's only so many times that you can go to the same place.
Yeah.
So what I used to do is I had all the 600 keys. I had a collection one time. I ain't gonna bullshit, up to like 4,000 keys, because I had hit so many of the work bum shack, booths and stuff. I didn't even know what to do with it all. And then I sold a lot too, because they were really worth money from a certain time to a certain time. So I used to watch the guy put like a pipe and this big fucking Navy chain through, Flushing Park, and then get in another extension Navy chain and put it through another pipe, which is like a cinder block mold, and then handcuff them together and lock it up. So now this whole big space is saying to me, hey, dude, if you want to be undercover, this is how you got to do it.
Yeah.
So usually, you can't go there with a female or whatever, because it's not Lover's Lane. But then again, it used to be, until the Parks Department, took it over. So there used to be these 2 big green sanitation trucks. The biggest ones. I mean, not like the ones they have in the city. These shits carried fucking trees, dude. Yep. They were banging. They're Flushing Park, they're green. And they also have them in 180th Street Yard. I used to use that place for the same MO.
Yep.
I drive around Flushing Park once, the whole thing, down to like Northern, down to like Main Street, the old Alexanders, the New Jersey Transit, and then come all the way around to the back of Western Beef and stop that ass there like I lived there. Took out my keys quick, put them in the lock, clink, cling, opened the chain, laid it right down on the floor, drove in. Not looking around, nothing, bang. Closed my car, went back to the chain, locked it up. Because I always figured, okay, if I'm getting raided, I have to take out a key, open a lock, put a chain on the ground. But what are the chances of somebody else coming into this place? People work there all day long. Yeah. Nighttime too. The fucking thing is open. They're going to say, okay, maybe somebody could have forgot. But what if they didn't? Yep. Maybe somebody's got the key to this place, they could rob the whole joint. I would close it. Now, all I got to do is step over that chain, open my trunk, my shit is there. So what I would do quickly, not thinking about nothing, is get out of that fucking car, look both ways. A car can't see you when you cross over the tennis opening, US Open, when you're there. Because if a guy sees you going over the Metro North, climbing over a fence, going over barbed wire and fences and down to the yards, primarily, you know, it's a cell phone world, dude. Somebody's going to be like, yo, I got this cat, he's out of his mind. He's got no